Can you hear me? Now can you hear me? There we go. Awesome, dude. Now you guys can hear me, right? All right, cool. Apologize, guys. Thank you for letting me know. I'm over here bumping my gums for a half hour without even knowing anything. What I was explaining is that I've been having a hard month, so I took a loss last week and then I added to it this week, and just trying to be a hero and swing for the fence is what it looks like. But I'm not really upset about it. My risk to reward ratio for the trade was in line, but it's just I got big size on it and I lost, so not a huge deal. But the show goes on, guys. Alberto, what's up? Good morning, everyone. I can't see everyone like on YouTube to tell you guys good morning, but the guys in the chat here in Discord, Alberto, Ashen, I was gonna call myself out, Santiago, Justin, James, Clay, Skip, what's up, guys? Mark, what's up? I see you. Julio, Carolyn, Pinky, what's up? What's up, guys? All right, let's get into some tickers real quick before we run out of time. Gonna do it like this here. Let's go like that. All right, here, guys, on the SPY, we're still battling up here around to get to these all-time highs. Yesterday we had news that the Senate closed their session until like after Labor Day, right? Without coming to like a agreement for a stimulus package or anything like that. The market didn't, kind of just shrugged it off. It didn't, come as bad or, really good news. As far as like yesterday, there was, it's pretty sideways. I mean, we kind of closed at the same price that we opened at. It wasn't necessarily an event, but we did sell off a little bit here in pre-market. What I think is going to happen in the last couple of Fridays is that we do come down and kind of just go sideways on Fridays as of lately. And then towards the end of the day, what happens is we get a huge run up at the end of the day, like in power hour, and then we wind up closing green on the week. So if you go back and you look at the other days, let's watch. I'll even show you. Actually, let's do it like this. So this is going to be Thursday, Wednesday, Monday, or Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday, Friday. So you see this came up, dropped down, and then we finished green. And then, so this is going to be Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday, Friday. We dropped down, and then we pushed pretty strong actually on this week. So that's exactly what I'm looking for this week is to kind of retrace probably to these pre-market lows. Let's see here, more like this. So probably around this 335-ish area, and then kind of just go sideways, and then we'll push up towards the end of the day. So which kind of sucks, because if you're looking at other things like Tesla, things like that, you want to have that momentum for it to continue to go further up. And I haven't actually pulled this up today, but this is looking pretty good. So this is why we like playing these tickers on Fridays. We could get some cheap premium and things out the money and try to make a good run for this. So on Tesla, the area that I would be looking at is the top right here. So this top from yesterday. And let me just go and extend this to the right. So a dip to around to this level to be able to hold, or even a little bit lower, this 1660, 1650, 1645 area, and then for us to keep on running up would be awesome on Tesla. And then what's up, Josh? What's up? What's up, guys? Appreciate you guys coming in. And so that would be what we look for on Tesla. Then I'm taking a look on Amazon, guys. I really like the way that this is being set up here overall. This triangle pattern that's kind of happening here. We're getting this flat top at this area. We tried to break it right here, but we're putting in these higher lows, and we're kind of trying to stay above. Once we get a close above 3,200, then we'll get a pretty bullish run up. So but we got to get that close over 3,200. And here today, that would be awesome if we could get a dip here to this 3160-ish area, and then for us to continue further up as well. On the Roku recently, on the right is Tesla, and this morning these are descending triangles seem to have explosive moves. Dude, this is the way. I don't know if you guys have seen Richard come in the room. Maybe he'll come in today, but this is what he likes to play: is descending triangles to the downside. And I don't know if I could show this, if it'll show on the real quick here. Oh, there it does show. So James actually posted this in our chat. I don't know if you're able to see it, guys. But these descending triangles here. This is Roku. This is Tesla. And then there's moves to the upside here, so something to keep in mind. I don't like playing Roku, dude. You get excited whenever it starts running, and then all of a sudden it stops and it loses momentum, and it just kind of sucks. So we'll see though. It's holding this area as support, and this area. It's I think we've been talking about this pulling away and trying to make another run up to this 160. Yeah, 158, 160. So we'll see. If you guys have tickers you want me to go over that you guys are personally watching, put them in the chat and we'll go over them together, guys. All right, and then Apple is on my list here, guys. So I've been playing this like almost all week. I still think that we get, to break these highs here. I think we get 475-ish area, and then I think 500 is on deck for next week. So if we can continue to break, get some momentum, I think we may get 500 next week. So that would be freaking awesome. SRNE, Home Depot. 1645 on Tesla. Yeah, 1 second, dude. So here on Tesla, dude. So if I go on my 5-minute chart, you see the top of this area. So the top of this area right here, and then if I take out the wicks, like it right here where this top. That's at 1645, 1646 area right here. So the first line is with the wicks at the very top, and then the second one is right here below where there's a little bit more volume in this area. So bueno. All right, cool. So Clay said Facebook. I like Facebook, dude. Facebook actually had a nice move in the open, then a nice dip and rip here at the open yesterday. But so far, like holistically, we're just kind of going sideways, dude. This hasn't had necessarily meant anything, but kind of the way it looks like it's moving. So it'll go up, kind of pull back sideways, up, back. So it looks like it's ready to make another move here, maybe to 270. So maybe we may get this move here. As far as pre-market, we don't really got much going on. This thing is sideways. So it's flat as my girlfriend in 6th grade, bro. And then SRNE, I know a lot of you guys on small caps are playing. You guys are playing SRNE. I know that there's like some news and things that you guys were going over. Dude, honestly, this thing, we're probably going to get back down here to this 1146, to be honest, dude. So 1150 is probably on, 1175, 1150 for it to come further down in this area, dude. I don't see it getting it. So right here, if I were to put my volume profile, there's going to be a huge node in this area because of the volume that was done before this little run up. I don't see it breaking this 14 and going back up. We're going to come back down, test. We may grab some more bulls and more buys here in this area, and then continue up if it's going to continue going up. But I don't see it going up here the next few days. HD. Dude, I wanted to play this thing like when it was 225. I don't know if you guys remember, like 200, 225, I think is when I wanted to play Home Depot, and this thing is huge now. Um, you even see I have lines mapped out on here. Um, this thing is way extended, man. And now we have this kind of resistance here at 283, 285. Um, if we break out of that, cool, we get some more upside. If we break, the tops from the day before last. But this volume is really low. I don't know why you would want to trade this in the liquidity, especially if you're playing options. So the liquidity must suck on this thing. Um, so you want to take some small size in this, great. I would use your red to green line as your guide here. And then this bottom right here, this 270, 280 right here is your bottom. That's a Friday shirt if I've ever seen one. My shirt right here. Why? Damn, JB's roasting me over here. This is my gym shirt. I've been waking up at 3:30 and going to the gym now. So uh I haven't changed or anything, dude. This is how I went to the gym. Sorry. I'll make sure I do my hair and put on my makeup next week. Cool. Home Depot, all those. So, oh, did I go over Amazon? Yeah, I was going over Amazon, right? So this 3200, I was telling you about the triangle. I think we already went over that, right? So that's what I'm looking at if we wanted to close above 3200. Um, cool. All right, so over here, the way I was looking at Netflix, should I enter with Tesla today for today? Do you mean like just the intraday trade? If you mean like an intraday trade, dude, yeah. If you get your setup, dude, nail your setup. Like, you know what I mean? Now, if you're trying to swing this thing, if you're trying to swing it, to the upside, no, dude, you need a pretty nice pullback on Tesla to, get a swing trade. But if you want to trade this intraday, hell yeah, bro, you're gonna get, we're gonna get some pretty nice volatility out of this. Hopefully we have nice volume in this today. And if you get your setup, absolutely go ahead and nail it for an intraday trade or scalp. But if you're talking for a swing and you want this to go to 2,000 or something, no, we're way too extended. We have the potential of this coming back down to 1,500, and you don't want to be stuck in it and be bag and holding it like that. Yeah, guys, if you guys so let's real quick, if you guys could go and share the stream. If you share the stream like on your YouTube, if you share your stream like on Twitter, Facebook, to all your friends, your dog, your grandma, tell them Cruz is live on New Age Wall Street, and you guys got to come watch him trade. We're gonna nail some trades here today, so if you guys could go share it, like the stream, I would definitely appreciate it, guys. JB took his comment off. Where did JB go? Is it good to do in the money today for Tesla, or if there is upside? Uh, it kind of depends what your strategy and what you're trying to do, dude. Like if we get some decent momentum and it starts, taking off, then dude, you may even be able to get some lottos today and make some good money on some lottos on Tesla. Um, Honestly, this thing moves so much, and the way that my strategy is that we trade options is you grab the next strike price in the favorable direction that you want the ticker to move. I mean, this thing moves in $1 or $2 increments, bro. So it shouldn't be an issue for you to get something a little bit more out the money. So then that it, so you could get like a negative gamma ramp if you get something that's in the money and then it goes out the money, and you don't want that to happen to you. Throw out a lotto, Mister No Shower, dude. Are you guys hating? I don't see any of you guys go to the gym. All you guys were sleeping in, and you guys are over here having wet dreams while I was at the gym putting in work. All right. All right. Is there any other tickers or anything that you guys? Oh, did I go over? Am I just really forgetful today? Did I go over Netflix, guys? So we're at the same support level that we had before. Um, Here on Netflix, we're at this resistance here at this 485-ish level. So if we break over that, we have a little bit of room to come up. 495 is where it doesn't like to go above, and 500. So we'll see how it reacts up here towards this 485. If it doesn't get over, then we'll grab some puts here to the downside. The other one as well that I was looking at was Zoom yesterday. This was actually pretty good intraday. Lows like the other one of Home Depot. Zoom was really nice yesterday, guys. They had a nice trend up, and it showed some when everything started pulling back, it showed some relative strength. It didn't just drop like a drop really hard when everything started pulling back at the end of the day. So I like this here on Zoom. If you guys want to keep track of Zoom too. All right. Do you like trading like these low volume type tickers here? It's yeah, like this is yeah. If we, I mean, we could get some continuation here on lows, 156.50 or so, to get up to the highs. But I mean, overall, like this chart just it's way extended. And then for options, I mean, it's not an option trader type ticker. So if you trade options, I would, I understand that the premium is cheap, but sometimes it's worth it to place. I mean, if you want cheap premium, come over here and play, Facebook and get some, momentum in here where you're going to be able to get in and out. Some AMD to get some momentum up here. You can see that this it's holding this resistance here pretty good. I like AMD. You can see it's already trading pretty good here today. There's a lot more volume than Lowe's or Home Depot. Nvidia too has pretty good premium as well. So we could make a nice run here on Nvidia too. What volume do I like to see for option swing trades? I just like to see that there's more volume. So like if you're doing an option swing trade, right? And what I like to see more than anything on my swing trades for options, I like doing the expansion out of compression. And so whenever something is compressing, right? So I don't know something that's compressing right now, but maybe something like Netflix. So you see how this is kind of going sideways here on Netflix. If we get back up in this area, and you could see that in this area where all this volume, it's kind of hard to tell, but the volume was really high whenever it ran up here in this area, right? And then the volume died off. So the volume died off here in this area. Now, if we start getting towards 500 and the volume starts coming in more than what it's been on average here the last since earnings, so like since a month ago, then that's what I would like to see. You just want to see that the volume is coming in more than what it actually is to validate the move that it's making in your favorable direction. Way extended, dude. There hasn't been a downtick on lows and since like 1982. It looks like, bro. Well, maybe that's a bad. Maybe that's a little bit crazy, but I mean, this thing has come from $60 to 157, and the last time we had a pullback was back here in June. So June, dude. Super strong stock, dude. But it's just, I mean, you would want this to pull back to give us some volatility, at least 140. So you see this top here around this 140ish area. So you'd want it to come back and then give us that volatility here and continue to go. I do, dude. I do have a video on how to draw support and resistance, but it's old as shit. It's like one of my first videos that I ever made. I do have one also that uses bookmap that shows how on bookmap. Um, that one's on my YouTube too, and but I'll make a new one. I need to update that video. Let me get my flow algo here, guys. Do you want me to make it to where like the you could hear the flow algo from the actual system? I could do that. Today. Yeah, the macro micro right here, CCI, is custom coded for my members. So if you become a member, you get the set as a member of my room. So I'm slacking today. I don't even have my DAS up. Nothing. All right, guys, we got 2 minutes to the bell. Let's have a great. By mistake, I bought today's Tesla 1700 puts. 814. No, dude. Like we could get a pretty nice drop here at the open. So, I don't know if you're on here, Jay. You guys know my my 10-minute rule, so I have my I actually have on my phone where it doesn't Monday through Friday anymore. Oh shit. What I was saying, Jay, is that we might get a pretty nice dip here at the open on Tesla, bro. So don't freak out yet. Awesome. Let's have a great trade session, guys. Close out the week strong. Make sure you're mitigating your risk, taking profit where you need to. Always be taking profit, paying yourself, guys. Chase, what's up, dude? I don't even have all my charts set up. Nothing, dude. So on Tesla here, guys, it dipped down to my line, the 1650. So perfect. If you're looking for a dip and rip, that's where you would want it to hold around in that area. If it breaks the 1650 here, if it snaps it below this wick, you gotta get out. I'm gonna wait my 10 minutes though and see if I could just make a couple $100 today. So I'm not trying to impress no one or anything. Just trying to make a little bit of money. Is anyone else's charts going slow as hell? There we go. There's not even any flow going through. There you go. There's that dip and rip there on Tesla, guys. So pretty nice. Oops. Pressed the wrong button.
August 21st, 2020. 487 contracts. NVDA. 465 calls. August 14th, 2020.
So one thing that we talked about yesterday, if you guys saw, I'm gonna start doing like Instagram lives for pre-market. One thing that we talked about is on the dip and rip is waiting for that 1 minute candle to close. So then you have the bottom of where to risk off of on the second candle. So like when this dipped here to the line, right, to the 1650, you're still able to risk off of the 1648, and then able to get in for the rip up here. So even that, the 1650 up to 1666, $16, within 3 minutes on the day, dude, that's a paycheck. That's more than enough money. Netflix is taking off, dude.
465 calls. August 14th, 2020.
Should you sell your Tesla? I mean, if it starts, so it's coming down right now, dude. If it starts breaking above the pre-market highs, 1670 or so, I would sell it all the way, or the high of day, I should say. But it's looking pretty heavy right now.
August 21st,
Apple's coming down too.
282 contracts.
Yeah, dude, you gotta tell me the time. Tell me the time, and then I'll put it away. Just don't say a day, dude, and then I'm waiting around for a time.
TSLA 1,650 puts.
Some
August 14, 2020.
Tesla put flow here, guys.
Roku 150 calls. August 21st,
Apple's at
2020.
support here at 455.
234 contracts. KTOS 20 calls. August 21st, 2020. 399 contracts.
I honestly like this area to get into Apple, but I'm gonna stick with my plan here. Got about 4 more minutes.
KTOS 20 calls. August 21st, 2020. 500 JPM 107 calls. August 28th, 2020. 4 M8 calls. September 18th, 2020. 1,085 contracts. KTOS 20 calls.
Now, if Apple goes on where it's at right now,
NIO 12 puts.
if it can't get above the VWAP, oh, I don't have the VWAP on here. So the VWAP is at 458.64, 458.44. If it can't get above the VWAP, then that's a good area to get puts, actually. So this is that gap down, smack down here whenever it comes down. Like this, it has a weak open. And then we get the bounce off of the resistance here to the VWAP. At the VWAP, you could get in puts in that area. There it is. A little bit more.
KTOS 20 calls. August 21st, 2020. 257 contracts. KTOS 20 calls. August 21st, 2020. 330 NVDA 465 calls. August 14th, 2020. 100
I'm looking at puts on Tesla. Actually, here, guys, we didn't get a strong open. It's rejecting the VWAP right here. So if we break the 1650 to the downside, more down, we should get a pretty nice wash and flush. Have to be patient though. I have the SPY over here. So the SPY is not going anywhere here, guys. I think we're gonna get up towards this red to green line, if anything, and then we may fail back down. So
NVDA 465 calls. August 14th, 2020. 105 contracts. SPY 340 calls. September 17th, 2021.
low volume on the Tesla puts. I'm looking at 1650s. Let me see here. There's 1,300 contracts already traded on them. Oh, there it goes. It's a no trade now. No, it was this today expression. All right, there's my alarm. So we're getting bullish signals here on Tesla. This these calendar dots, the cross right here, but it's still heavy whenever it comes up in this area, guys. We'll see if it just kind of grinds and goes sideways. But I want to see if we break this and come down. That would be nice. I think I saw that grassroots.
NVDA.
Awesome.
465 calls. August 14th, 2020. 1. Amat. 75 calls. September 18th, 2020. 279 contracts. NVDA.
Just waiting, guys. I don't have anything on as of yet.
August 14th, 2020.
Amazon is curling up pretty nice.
142 contracts.
No, OJ? No, I think he was just calling it out. I'm not sure. All right, so I have some Tesla puts here, the 1650s, like I said, guys. I'm risking the VWAP here.
ZM. 280 calls. August 20th.
My charts are so slow on Thinkorswim, dude.
291 contracts.
There we go. Now we're at 1650. Trying to break below here. And then the SPY should start washing out here too. So that should help me out here in a second.
NVDA. 470 calls. August 14th, 2020. 200. NVDA. 470 calls. August 14th, 2020. 200. NVDA. 470 calls.
And then I just took profit here on my Tesla, dude, because I could see I could see stuff on my option chain moving and then stuff moving on my chart. So like I was up 1,000 and then it moved on my chart, and I can't trade like that. So I took profit and I only got like $400 worth of profit right there. But that was a nice trade. So that was just a nice quick little scalp here off of the VWAP, like we're saying, down to the 1650 resistance. And I do believe that we keep on going further down. I don't think that we get above this red to green line here on the SPY this early in the day. So I made some profit. I'm gonna go ahead and roll with that here today, guys. Apple's gonna come back down to the resistance line, like I was saying, and
January 15th, 2020.
but I was a fucking sniper on that trade there on Tesla. So
Contracts.
there goes Apple. So that call on Apple was beautiful, right here, and I wanted to take that too, but just want to focus and make sure that I'm getting back to being myself here. But we talked about the drop, right? Pop into the VWAP area, and then for it to come further down. So if I were to load Apple right here, you could see that it popped perfect here into the VWAP, and then it comes further down. So for the guys in my room, this is in the OneNote, so it's not nothing special. I mean, this is my setup that I like to play. I waited my time, and we got the spike right here. This is my entry on Apple, and then here we go. And then the same thing with
496 contracts.
why you gotta out me like that, Charlie? Beautiful, dude. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful setup. I hope you caught that, Pedro. Good, dude. Awesome.
NIL. 12 puts.
So this setup works really good for you guys. I'm kind of giving you a little bit of the sauce here today. This setup works really good when you have an overhead resistance like the red to green line here, or even like a daily resistance that you have drawn. This when it's below the red to green line here and it's red already on the day, you get this little pop up here, and then it's already below the T3. You get the down to resistance, the bounce, like I said, add, and then bro, this thing is nice. And then Tesla too. Tesla broke the 1650 too, so this is beautiful. It just sucks that my charts are being all fucked up today. But I'll take it, dude. $400, just to get in the win column. I'll take it for the day, dude.
NIL. 13 calls. August 28th, 2020. 627 contracts.
One thing I want to point out is like when I trade, I hope you guys get this. I don't want to say that I'm systematic the way I trade, but the way that I think when I'm trying to take a trade position. So if you heard the way that when I called Tesla, I said if this stays below the VWAP, I'm gonna risk off of the VWAP as my risk, and it's gonna come down to the 1650. Same thing for Apple. You heard if it comes up to the VWAP and stays below the VWAP, that'll be where I get in, and then for it to come down. So, and that was even before that it got into, it even got up to in this area. I said it's as soon as it bounces right here and it gets up to the VWAP, that's going to be your entry to get in that area. So that would be it. Pretty much, guys. I mean, on those two trades, I had said I liked Apple today and Tesla, and I got my setup the way that I'm looking on it. And one thing that I do want to point out is that I was pretty bullish when I was doing pre-market, and that the whole 10-minute thing really helps as far as looking at sentiment and the direction, the way that the price action is actually going, so that I don't have a bias as soon as the open is coming out. Yeah, you could have nailed the dip and rip real quick here on Tesla, right? So that was the setup on Tesla also as well. Here at the open, down to support, up here for about $16, right? And then we got the overhead resistance, you could tell, in this area for you to fade it back down. So that 10 waiting a little bit of time after after the bell helps, so that you could not have a bias and you could actually play the price action in the direction that it's moving. And I'm gonna finish with a sniper day, one and done. Amazon as well too. Amazon had a nice drop here too.
January 15, 2021. 900 SWN. 4 calls. January 15, 2021. 500 contracts.
Yeah, Netflix was crazy because it showed strength, right? It popped up really strong right at the bell, and it's back where it started now. You like that? Yeah, do guys, if you guys want to copy my lines on here, you guys press pause and put the lines where I have mine. They seem to work pretty dang well. So I'm a professional line drawer. That's all I fucking do, dude. Now on Tesla, we caught some support here at 1640. We may see some run up here. If we could go a little bit sideways, get some buyers here. So same thing with Apple. Dude, there you go. There you go, right? Big day, dude. You just made someone's paycheck in fucking 5 minutes, dude. Did better than I did. I got small size. I only played 2 contracts, so $415 is what I did today. So but like I said, I could see on my option chain on my DAS where I was up at 1200. I was up 1200, and then the chart moved down like to show me that I was up, and then by the time I got out, it had I don't want to call it slippage. It's just that my charts are slow. Now on Amazon here, guys, this is another setup that we like to play on Amazon. If this gets back up to the red to green line here and it can't break above the red to green line, it rejects it. This is going to be your entry for puts back to the downside. So that's a pretty good play, 31.61. So you're going to get like $10 back here to 31.50 if it can make it down right there. So it's a pretty nice bounce. Yeah, dude, options are freaking nice for that reason, the volatility and the price that you could get. But I mean, you also have to mitigate your risk a lot more in options for that reason. I like to say that options are like small caps on steroids. I don't know why you would go play small caps where you have to pay borrows, you have to pay commissions, you have to pay all this stuff, and you have to fight people for liquidity, and it just doesn't make sense when you could come and play small caps and they actually play to the rules really nice. They play to the lines really nice, and you don't have to worry about it, dude. You don't have to worry. It's a lot harder for you to manipulate Amazon than it is IBIO or whatever it is. Are you playing IBIO, Alberto?
M7 calls. August 21st, 2020. 1,532 contracts.
Can you tell how slow my charts are moving? I apologize, guys. I don't know. Um, Let me try restarting my Thinkorswim real quick. Yeah, I like to see you guys, even if you aren't members, being able to profit. That's pretty cool, dude. That's why I do all of this here on Fridays. At least if I could help you make a little bit of money on Fridays, we are good.
1,501
A
contracts.
little bit of beer money for the afternoon or for the weekend. We're set, man. We're actually having a discussion before the open, before
Three
I
calls.
came on YouTube.
August
We're
21st.
talking about IPAs. If you guys like IPAs, then
302
never
contracts.
mind.
TSLA. 1,700 calls.
Bull
August
flow on
14th,
Tesla here, guys, for
2020.
1700.
134 contracts. SPY. 338 calls. August 17th, 2020.
See, like, what the hell's going on
504
here?
contracts.
See the oh, this didn't load right. All right, so on Amazon here, we're oh, dude, it's doing it. So right here on Amazon, we got it up to the red to green line, like I said. So this is your area to be able to get in, and we should get a pretty nice wash here to the downside. There it goes. There we go. Bam. Also, you guys, if you guys are watching this, you guys aren't a part of my room or anything, but or even if you are, so that more so if you are, I'll be in Dallas next week, Thursday, Friday. I'll be trading. From there, I'm gonna go meet one of my guys that are in the mentorship program, and I'm gonna trade side by side with them. So I don't I don't know of any other mentor, dude, that goes and flies across the country to go trade with you side by side if you're in the mentorship program. So,
69 calls.
and then on Saturday,
August
we're
23rd,
trying to plan something. If you guys
2026.
want to grab lunch, grab a drink or
306.
something,
Gil.
you want to come talk
69
trading
calls.
with me, I'll be there in the
2030.
Dallas area, guys. If you guys want to come hang out, just if you want to
294.
send me a DM on Twitter, just
69 calls.
let me know if you want to come hang out.
August 21st.
You guys in the room, let me know.
200 and WMT. 133 calls. August 14, 2020. 276 contracts.
IPA rocks here. No, I don't like IPA, dude. I just don't like hops. I think is what it is. I we were talking about that, and I would rather have a darker beer, bro, like
August 21st, 2020.
an ale, an amber,
275 contracts.
stuff like that. So up $5 here so far on Amazon.
8 a.m. 11 puts.
There we go.
October 16, 2020. 500 contracts.
Boom. There we go.
TQQQ. 150 calls. August 28, 2020. 1,165 contracts.
Now if we break this level right here, this low of day, 3146 or so, we're gonna go for a ride. In San Francisco, is that SF San Francisco? I plan to travel a lot, guys. I'll try to get everywhere. I have a lot going on within the next year. I'm gonna be moving to
August
Dallas,
28, 2020.
so
1,086
I want to do an
contracts.
RV tour across country. That I think it would be cool to do an RV tour like that. So uh, we'll have to see where there's the most most people, and that's where I'll go to.
300 puts.
But
December
yeah,
8,
I would love to do.
2020.
Honestly, one of my bucket
17,000
list things is to
contracts.
do like a
May.
trip
41
up the
calls.
PCH or Highway 5.
September 4th,
I would love to do
2020.
that trip, dude.
519 contracts.
So the spy is at the red to green line here, guys. Is trying to break red, or excuse me, trying to break green. There was a pretty nice spike up above it, and I think we reject. Like I said, at the 336.20, there's a pivot line at that area, so I think we're just gonna go back and forth, probably around that area if we can't break this red to green line here.
Met.
And there's that rejection on the spy if you guys are
1,000
watching. And here's that
240.
downside here on Amazon.
500
Beautiful
contracts.
rejection here. We have the confluence of the T3 line and also the red to green. Now we're up like $20. $20 here on this trade call out. Oh, excuse me.
M10 calls. September 18,
No, it's just
2020.
the previous session's close
1,500
price.
contracts.
Previous session's close price.
SLI.
If you're talking about this, if you're talking about the red and green line right here, yes, this is a T3. This is a T3 line with a hull smoothed into it. Yes. But when I say red to green line, I mean the previous session's closing price. no problem, brother. If you guys are looking at any other tickers, looking at anything else, let me know. Facebook's. I actually have Facebook up right now, dude. There's no volume in it, bro. I think this thing is just gonna go sideways and pitter around, bro. I was hoping that it would do more, but I think it's gonna fade a little bit more and not really do too much.
NIL. 12 puts. August
So
23rd,
now on this Amazon here, we're up 31,
771
so
contracts.
30, 35, 20, $25. Yeah, no problem. If you guys have any other tickers you guys want to talk about, anything else, if you guys are having problems with your girlfriend, I am not a licensed therapist, but I could say that's crazy every single time you end a sentence and reassure you that you're right.
BAC. 27 calls. September 18th, 2020. 505 contracts.
Here on Apple, guys. Oh, I have it right here. So here on Apple, we got that downplay that we broke the resistance and support here. Now you can see that this is actually acting as resistance in this area. We're gonna have to get some more volume to break above this here. So we may get like a double bottom where this comes back down to this 454-ish area, and then tries to make that move up. But the SPY has to make a move direction above the red to green line as well for it to do that. Cool, bro. Just stop while you're ahead, bro. It's not how much you make; it's how much you keep. If you could understand that in trading simplified is not how much you make; it's how much you keep, guys. And that's just in life in general. If you work a job and you're spending more than you make at your job, it doesn't make no damn sense, dude. Awesome, dude. Have a great weekend, bro. I would expect you to log out now and go enjoy your time, bro. Have a great weekend. Dude, this whole Amazon trade was beautiful, dude. I wish I would have played this instead of Tesla. You could tell the liquidity and the volume on it really sucks, but At Tesla in one of the charts. Yes, sir. I only like being told what to do in bed, bro. All right. There you go. Thoughts on Hecla mining?
DD 65 calls.
Is that the ticker HL?
October 16th, 2020. 535 contracts.
Oh yeah, I read uh, Alberto's thing, dude. Great job, Alberto.
September 30th, 2020.
I like congratulated you in my brain, dude, without saying it out loud. I apologize. Is this like a crypto ticker here, Jesus? Actually, this chart's not too bad, man. I like this chart. Yeah, I mean, it's having a bad day today, right? Uh, so far. So we got the pop up in here to the red to green line and then came down. This is our play right here that we just played on almost everything else. But what you'd like to see is for this to start putting in a base in this area and to start squeezing up. So if we could get some compression here to go to squeeze up back at least to the red to green line. But holistically, right? So if we're looking at this from a macro standpoint, this is really nice chart. So it pulled back here to where the previous highs were. It validated it as support now, and now it's trying to pull away. I could see this getting back up to 650 within the next few days, next week or so, as long as everything stays good on it. I don't know much about the company. I'm just looking from a technical standpoint on the chart. I think it's crypto, right? I don't know what the hell this company is, but just from a technical standpoint, gold and silver, awesome. Yeah, I could see that, dude. So this pullback that I gave in this area to this would have been the buy in this area, 550. So you have the half number validated support, and then now it got to like 6 again. So see if we could keep on making these higher lows. Josh, is Josh here? How'd you do, bro?
M8 calls. August 21st, 2020. 1,074 contracts.
Oh, here we go. We're breaking the support here on Tesla. We break the 1640. We'll get to 1600 here pretty quick if we break that. There we go. Show us the chart, Alberto. Show me the chart.
SPY. 335 puts. August 19th, 2020. 9. SPY. 335 puts. August 19th, 2020. 1,000 contracts.
Dude, my lines, my lines work pretty dang well, dude. That was a pretty nice bounce. Boy, what's up, dude? Mr. Boyer, I should say. So there was the rejection on the spy here, guys, where it on the red to green line here, and it came down. We're gonna need a little bit more, like I said, to break to go green today. At the open, like I said, I think we stay, in this red territory. We come down a little bit, and then at the end of the day, we're gonna get a nice run up to be green. Watch. Good, man. Just here chilling with all the fam, with all the gang, with all the team, mis compadres. We are chilling, man.
LNX 102 puts. August 28th, 2020. 1000 contracts.
So here's that dip in Apple that I was talking about. See if we get to this 454, and you want to see how it reacts around in this area. Boeing to the upside or downside? Oh, there it goes, dude. Ooh, that was a pretty play there, dude. Pretty play on Boeing. Anyone catch it? Oh yeah, James.
Guild. 69 calls. August 21st, 2020. 407. BIAC.
Honestly, guys, usually I wait till about an hour into the open. We got like 10 more minutes until we're an hour into the open to
2,690
stop trading.
contracts.
2 hours, but I mean, there's not even a lot of flow coming in today. There's not really much going on. Honestly, we got a few
28
gift
calls.
setups today.
August 21st,
The Tesla setup, the Apple setup, and Amazon.
204 contracts.
Um, Boeing was really good right now. That was a nice one. But don't come and try to swing for the fences here today, guys. This not much going on. Not much liquidity here or volume. Excuse me, volume. I should say. I lost my wallet. I don't know where my wallet is, dude. I gotta tell you guys a story. So like right now, I'm trying to look for someone to market my stuff, and there's a guy that he's like in a car club. He has a Subaru like WRX or STI or something. And I asked him to submit examples of his work and examples of what he would post for my business. And he's like, dude, you should check out my Instagram. I have 500K followers. I'm like, bro, oh man, you're everything I hate about the new generation, dude. Just check out my Instagram. I get 500,000 likes every week. I was like, are you fucking kidding me, dude? Did anyone take the Amazon call? No one.
Uber. 33 puts. September 4th, 2020. 829 contracts.
So here we are in Apple down to this 454 area again, guys. So we need to see if it holds in this area and sees if it comes back up. Tesla and Amazon are just dying.
Uber. 33 puts. September 4th, 2020. 1086 contracts.
Puts on his car club. Hey, Ruben, what's up, dude? Bro, I mean, like he takes some pretty nice pictures. Like they're nice pictures. But bro, I just
Spy.
you nailed MTP. Awesome, my boy.
August 19th,
My boy Alberto got MTP too.
2000 contracts.
Beautiful flag on Boeing here, guys. That got back down to the 176. I hope you're still holding there, James. At least a piece. For the guy that was asking me on HL, this thing broke the VWAP up towards here, this 595 now. Um, so this is what we're saying, this bounce back up. This thing has like no volume though.
Spy. 345 calls. September 4th, 2020. 3,962 contracts. EM. 42 puts. September 30th, 2020. 1,031 contracts.
Dude, the spy is playing perfect here, guys. I'm gonna move this one here real quick, just to show you this. So I have the pivots on this chart. So red to green line right here, rejection, straight down to the pivot line again, like we were saying, and then it's just gonna play this range right here, guys, until we either get some type of news or catalyst throughout the day. Um, but we need some more interest in order to break and go green today.
RBLB. 30 calls. March
All right, guys, I'm
19th,
gonna go ahead and call it
188 contracts.
call it good here on the YouTube for the day. Do you guys have any questions on anything like on my charts, setups, technical analysis before I go? We could do a quick Q&A if you have anything you want to go over. If you guys are here right now, make sure that you come and you hang out on Sunday. Sunday we do the Stockcast every week at 6 p.m. Eastern time. Oh wait, 8 p.m. Eastern time. Excuse me, 6 p.m. my time.
August
Uh,
23rd,
so
2020.
8 p.m. Eastern time. Sorry about that.
1006 contracts.
And we make a watch list for the week. We go over techno analysis for the week. If you guys want to come hang out,
September 4th,
also bring your
2020.
questions, and we'll go
960
over everything from
contracts.
there. Um, Real quick, I'll just go over my trades from the day. Or I only personally took one trade, but I want to go over the setups for them, and I'm gonna show it just on a big chart right here, dude.
29 calls. December 18th,
So
2020. 500 contracts. BIAC. 29 calls. December 18th,
so here
500.
on Tesla, guys, we saw this
29 calls.
wash at the open,
December 18th, 2020.
and then you're able to get this dip and rip here at the open
30 calls.
on
December
Tesla.
18th, 2020. 612.
So it came down perfect here to the resistance, right? So or excuse me, support. So it had the
December
support,
18th,
and then your entry would be on the second candle, risking off of the first candle, the bottom low of the first candle, and then you just get the little pop
December
up here
18th,
for a quick
2020.
10-15 bucks at
500
the open, right?
contracts.
After that, that put
BIAC.
in the high, and then it
29
came back down
calls.
to the support,
December
and then
18th,
it couldn't break above the
2020.
VWAP. You could tell the heaviness anytime it got towards the VWAP,
Failed.
and
514 calls.
so that's what I liked in that area, is this heaviness that happened. Now
500
we peaked a
contracts.
little bit above the VWAP here, and then once we retraced, I liked that it retraced and it held below. This is where I got in, and then I got out here
29
on this
calls.
little wash
December
below
18th,
the resistance, and
2020.
made a quick
500 contracts.
415 bucks or whatever. But
BIAC.
this is the setup that you want to see, is this week open where you can't get above this overhead resistance, and for it to wash back down, and that's your little play. So you can make a paycheck off of that, make your money on that. And the same thing happened on Apple. So we called this out here in Apple. Oh, there you go. Pedro is also pointing out here in our room some trend lines and stuff too. And then on Apple, same thing here. It's we had the red to green line that was a little bit above, and then towards the open, this started fading kind of down, right? And then we got this little pop up. We have the overhead of resistance where it couldn't get above to the red to green line, and then I'm waiting my 10 minutes. If you're quick enough and you could read, the tape fast enough, you could take a little position here, a little feeler starter, get down here to the support, bounce back up to the VWAP, hold the VWAP. This is where you go ahead and add to your position, get full size, and then we get a nice fade down to the support again, and then even break it a little bit lower. So now we're basing out here at this 454 like I said we would, and we're going to make a decision if we're going to go lower here, or if we're going to bounce and compress and see if we squeeze up here in a little bit. But nice little setup there in that area. Then we have a kind of a whole different type of setup here on Amazon. So this is another one that's in our OneNote for the room. So we actually started the day above the red to green line. So we started green on the day. We broke it. So we broke the red the support, and you can't get in on the break. So you don't want to get in on the break of the support, because then what happens is if this is just a spike, or a quick flush down, you get screwed. And if this runs back up, if there's buyers that are sitting right here in this area. So what you want to do is allow it to come down, right? Allow it to come down. Let it bounce back up to the overhead resistance right here, where where that where you're going to get some help if there's sellers, and then that's your entry to be able to get in on the red to green line. On the red to green line here, and this thing is down 23 to from
10 calls.
23 from 61, which is like $40, I think. So around $40 on this little trade right here. So very, very nice day on the calls that we've had.
mRNA.
And
5 puts. August 23rd.
hit the like. Yeah, dude, if you guys would mind leaving me some love, sharing with your friends and trader friends on Twitter, it's a party here every Friday, guys. We do this every Friday. I trade live with you guys, and I do these calls for free. Some guy just, he's not even in the room. He made $3,500 today. Best believe I'm gonna send him an invoice. So those were the good moves on those, and then what's his name? James over here caught the compression play on Boeing. So over here, this just what kind of triangled and compressed sideways, and then we're doing some pretty good work here. We're up $4 or $5 here on Boeing. So, does anyone have any other questions or anything you want to go over before I do log off of the YouTube?
September 18th, 2020. 500 contracts. GME. 5 puts. September 18th, 2020. 500 contracts. GME. 5 puts. September 18th, 2020. 711 contracts.
Awesome, guys. You guys have a great weekend. I hope you guys had a great trading week. We'll see you Sunday for the stock cast. Make sure you stay money biased, and we'll see you on Sunday, guys.